Hey, fourth grade, it's Miss Reader here. So we will be getting into our spelling for this week. It is Unit 1, Week 5, and it's long O vowel sounds. So that is going to be from September 21st to September 25th. So for long O vowel sounds, there are a couple different ways that we can spell those. Like always, the long O says its name. It can be spelled with just an O, like the word pole. It can be spelled with an OE, like the word dough. It can be spelled with O and then ends with an E, such as tone. Spelled with OW, like row. And spelled with OA, like boat. So here is our list, and I'm going to go through these words and kind of explain what each word is. So this word is stone. So stone is like a rock or a hard material, sometimes used for like building or things like that. So stone is hard rock material. Quote. If you have a quote from somebody, it's something that they said. So there are famous quotes. You can see famous quotes all over my classroom, or quotes from movies or things that people said. Goal. If you have a goal, you are setting your mind to doing something. Or, for example, in a soccer game, if you score a goal, you're scoring a point. Bolt, like a lightning bolt. So when you see the lightning flash across the sky, they call that a bolt. Or also to bolt means to do something fast, which kind of is why lightning is called a lightning bolt. Woe. Woe means you are kind of sad. It's like, woe. Some people say, woe is me. So it's a sad thing. It's not a positive thing. Roasting. So you guys might think of this in a different way, but roasting really means when you're cooking something, like you roast a turkey on Thanksgiving. It's a way of cooking. Flow. So if something flows, it just goes like a river flows, which means it's moving in a normal, regular pace. Chose. If you chose something, you are picking something out of a group. Blown. So like the wind blows, or you can blow air. So when you are talking about something that's blown, like you blow up a balloon, you put air into something. Mold. This can either mean if something goes bad and it's got mold on it, which grows, or it can mean you can mold somebody or something into, which means to, like if you have molding clay, you put it in a shape that you want. Load. If I have a video and I'm waiting for it to load, we're waiting for it to get completely all the way done. Also, you can load up a car. So if you're putting things into a car, say you're moving and you're loading up all of your belongings, you're loaded into the car. Groan is kind of like you're just not happy. It's like a noise that you would make in disgust. Stove is where you would cook. So sometimes people have a stove top. It's where you turn on the burner and you can cook things on your stove. Sole. So this is like the sole of your shoe, which is the bottom of your shoe. This is not sole like your person. That would be SOUL. This is sole like the bottom of your shoe. Lower, to go underneath something. So if I lower something down, I lower down the shelf, I lower down a picture, I mean I'm bringing it down. Mows, like you mow the lawn. When somebody at home might mow your lawn outside of your house, so they're cutting the grass. Stole, if you take something that's not yours, it's stolen. Shadow happens when the sun comes down and it is between you and the sun, or you are between the ground and the sun, you create a shadow. A toll is a payment that you have to make. Sometimes there are roads that have tolls, or there's bridges that have tolls that in order to pass through them, you have to pay a certain amount. And the last word is mole. This is a little animal that's in the ground. Your grown-ups might not like these because they tear up the yard. So when we look at the spelling packet, normal first page as always. You're going to sort the words, and then the second page you are going to see which word goes best with each sentences, and then pick the definition of the word. So when you guys are doing your spelling packet, make sure that you're crossing off the words. That might help. Next week we are going to add a third page in, so this week is your last week with just 2 pages. If you guys have any questions, let us know.